The Madeleine McCann case is steps away from being solved. This is the phase of the only suspect in the abduction of the child, who has now been missing 14 long years without explanation.
The new suspect in the Madeleine McCann case has been described as strange and intimidating by people in the Portuguese village where he stayed around the time of the child's disappearance in 2007.
With a history of pedophilia and imprisoned for sexual abuse, the German judiciary has found compelling evidence against Christian Buechner, 44, who is currently serving a prison sentence for having taken advantage of a 72-year-old woman and abusing his own daughter. These crimes occurred just a few meters away from the hotel where Madeleine was last seen. We are 100% sure that we have the subject. Christian Buechner was the person who kidnapped and murdered Madeleine. However, what linked Christian directly with Maddie's disappearance was an unexpected phone call that alerted the police. It was Buechner's best friend. In 2017, his own friend Michael Taschel turned him into authorities. The two were at a bar when Buechner started bragging about the investigation and search for Madeleine, until he revealed that only he knew what had happened to the little girl. The German police proceeded to arrest Buechner immediately. He was charged with Madeleine's disappearance along with the two other felonies. He was put behind bars.
The lawyer for the prime suspect in the Madeleine McCann abduction says his client will never cooperate with police, but denies it's because he has something to hide.
He denied everything, alleging of a conspiracy against him, and even sent this drawing to the media from jail, mocking the evidence of Prosecutor Walters in charge of the case. However, in the police interrogation, his now former best friend would testify against him. He had a hiding place in his house. He's a pervert capable of snatching a child to sexually coerce them for money. Plus, he was always on the deep web. I know he did it. The McCann family was staying in Praia da Luz at the same time that Buechner was committing his crimes. Almost 15 years after the event, it is undeniable that the disappearance of Madeleine continues to generate more questions than answers, to such an extent that at some point her own parents were pointed to as suspects. A little girl who didn't even reach her 4th birthday.
A esta altura se aferran a la esperanza de poder encontrarla o de encontrar una explicación, una respuesta que los deje de cierta forma tranquilos. O sea, tranquilos no van a volver a estar después de lo que le ocurrió. Sin embargo, yo creo que también está un poco el sentimiento de culpa que ellos sienten, porque en el fondo igual era su responsabilidad estar pendientes de su hija. Entonces, este sentimiento de culpa también los lleva a querer, en el fondo se convierte en una motivación para que ellos quieran seguir buscando.
However, thanks to a whole planet in search of her whereabouts, today light is being shed on what happened.
It's very disturbing for me, not only as a journalist, as a person. I think that everyone, every human being should feel the same. We need to know what happened to Madeleine.